Hey my loves, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be playing in this gorgeous full lace wig from RPG Show. I'm going to be showing you guys start to finish how I slay her. She comes from the Marie line and she's Marie's fake scalp, hairline, and scalp lace wig. And I did go over to the website and she comes in plenty of options. This is how you get your package. You get your wig caps, you get an elastic, you also get your edge tamer, you get a sample of a conditioner, and of course you get the RPG Show magazine. How cool is that? This is what your actual wig comes in and looks like. You do get this cool sleeve. It includes information on the exact measurements and statistics on the wig that you receive, and also of course your lace wig. As I said before, this is a fake scalp lace wig and this is what it looks like on the inside. You do not have to worry about plucking, tweezing, bleaching, knots. It literally is customized from start to finish. Also, this is a quick clip of that full lace in the back. You guys can see that the lace in the back is a little bit different than the lace in the front, but that's with all full lace wigs. And you can definitely blend that or make that match with powder. Here's a close-up of the hairline and the texture shot of the hair. It definitely really mimics African American textured hair, which is what I love most. I love the fact that it already comes with curls, so you can kind of touch these up and pretty much you're good to go. Now I brushed through the wig and I found that I didn't really get any excess tangling or shedding. It definitely is beginner friendly, which is pretty much optimal for majority of you who watch my videos, and I love to be able to give you guys options that are beginner friendly. And of course, as always, a link to this wig as well as all the details on it are in the description bar for you guys to check out. For starters, we're going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. You see there that you can see the cap that I have underneath. So normally if you can see the cap, I would do the stocking cap method, which I did in my very last video before this one. But you see how it's still full enough where I can kind of pull the wig cap back a little bit and kind of finesse so that you don't see the wig cap at all. That is kind of a way that I was able to cheat with this one and not necessarily have to do the wig or the ball cap method. I am using an eyebrow razor to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. Normally, if you do want to tweeze or pluck the hairline, definitely do that before you do this step. And if you don't feel comfortable using a razor, definitely use your scissors. Use a nice pair of hair scissors opposed to your scissors from like, arts and craft, and then go ahead and just go along the hairline. I believe this one is Swiss lace, so you can kind of see how it does get a little bit jagged, and that's pretty much normal. I'm going to clean that up in just a moment and you'll see that when I do so. Also, go ahead and customize around the ear. I kind of place the scissors like right at the arch of my ear, so to speak, and just cut around for the perfect fit. And then I'll go in and clean up around the sideburn as well. And this pretty much works out for me. Normally the sideburns end up not bonding down as well as the rest of the hair. So I like to make sure it's gonna blend and camouflage a little bit with my natural texture of my sideburns, so that when it's all said and done on an everyday basis, if it's not bonded down, it still kind of, meshes all together. You guys can see I went around with the scissors and cleaned up in the front, and that's because it does get jagged with Swiss lace. It's such a fine and a fragile type of lace that it looks and blends the best, but you definitely, if you use a razor, will have to clean it up. Obviously, if you use scissors to trim down, you won't have to do this step. Next, we're going to go ahead and bond the wig down. I'm going to use two steps. First, I'm going to use the black Got2b glue gel, and I'm applying it with a popsicle stick. I'm just going to make an even layer, trying to get all of the flyaways out of the way so that I don't make a mess. And I just go around the perimeter of my hairline. In my case, I go with my forehead because I do have a large one. And I'm going to go ahead and allow that to get tacky, and then apply one thin layer of the freeze spray on top of that. And once that gets tacky, we're going to go ahead and apply the lace directly on top. Use a blow dryer on a cool setting for maximum hold, and from there your wig is applied. Here I'm using regular old rubbing alcohol to go ahead and clean up the excess glue. You can kind of see it's a little bit shiny. That literally does not go away unless you clean it up, and I find that alcohol does the best job without making a mess or getting the lace too wet. So now that we did the baby hair, and of course all we used was foam lotion, I'm going to go ahead and let that set, as well as just in general the lace, because we did just bond it down. I want everything to have a chance to dry and set, so I'm just going to do it the old school way and use a scarf. In the meantime, I'm going to prep the rest of the hair using my BioSilk to go ahead and add a little bit of serum. Also, don't forget a good heat protectant to go ahead and protect your hair if you are styling the hair with heat. Also, we're going to use the Kerry wax stick around the edges, and also a little bit in the parting as well, and this is going to give a finishing look. So enjoy as I go ahead and curl the hair. We are going to be wand curling away from our face for more of a flirty, sexy look. This hair was definitely full enough that I was able to go ahead and apply tons of curls and give it a very, very voluminous look. So now that we're done with the curls, I decided to just do one side on camera and the opposite side off camera, and this was the finished look. I love how sleek the curls are. It definitely was easy to curl. I had no issues at all. I did not use a holding spray before, but I will put a little bit at the very end, and you guys can see the curls are nice and full. Absolutely love this look. The hair itself didn't give me any excess shedding or tangling. I love the construction of this full lace wig and how I'm able to part it any kind of way. I probably will do a half up, half down next time to do, you know, pretty much to just show off all of the lace. That's what I love to do with my full lace wigs. And then after that, I probably will do the middle part with the cornrows. Here I'm just finishing off the very top of it with a little bit of heat. I find that I love when it looks very sleek and like it's coming out of my scalp, and heat is the best way to get the pretty much the best salon quality look at home. And I like to kind of bump it up in the front center so that it kind of has that swoop hoop. I don't really know what you would call it, but basically it shows off the baby hair even more. And of course I touch that up. I did not add any powder to the parting or the hairline just because this one was already ready to go. This is that hairspray I was talking about just a minute ago, and as I said before, I went ahead and listed everything that I used as well as a link to this full lace wig in the description bar for you guys to check out. Absolutely love this one. This one was a collab with Precious Marie here on YouTube, so make sure you guys check her channel out as well. Absolutely love her fake scalp method, and this is a little clip of what the actual full lace in the back looks like. So of course it's lighter than my scalp, so I'll definitely add powder back there to make it blend perfectly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Also don't forget check out RPG Show for all your favorite lace wig looks. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!